Imagine a life in which every minor irritation, every small setback, becomes an opportunity for growth and strength. Picture yourself standing unshaken amidst the chaos of daily life, where every criticism or inconvenience is merely the spark for an inner fire. Napoleon Hill once said, "Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve." This timeless truth reminds us that our true power lies not in avoiding obstacles but in mastering our responses to them. Today, we explore how the art of indifferent resilience can transform not only your mindset but your entire destiny. 1. The art of non-reaction, reclaiming your peace every day. Countless moments test our patience. It might be a curt comment from a colleague, a harsh critique on social media, or even the frustration from traffic during your commute. When you react immediately and impulsively, you give away the precious power of your inner peace. But consider if, instead, you paused. As Napoleon Hill instructs us, our strength grows in the quiet moments when we choose not to react. Imagine a scenario where, instead of boiling over when insulted, you simply take a deep breath, acknowledge the provocation, and then let it pass like clouds in the sky. This is not a matter of suppressing emotion, but of understanding that every reaction, when chosen mindfully, builds a reservoir of inner stability. Think back to a recent moment when someone's words provoked you. How might your response differ if you simply paused and chose calm over confrontation? Share your stories or insights in the comments below. 2. Cultivating mental discipline, the foundation of success. Napoleon Hill famously asserted, "The starting point of all achievement is desire, but desire must be attended by discipline." Just as athletes train their bodies to achieve physical excellence, we must also train our minds. Mental discipline is the path to transforming raw desire into focused action and lasting resilience. Consider your mind as an instrument that, like a finely tuned musical instrument, requires regular practice. Each act of deliberate thought, each conscious decision to pause before reacting strengthens your mental muscles. Over time, this discipline fortifies you against the many disturbances that life may throw your way. When you choose reason over rash emotion, you begin to lay the groundwork for success. Napoleon Hill reminds us that every great accomplishment starts as a thought. Embrace the power of mental discipline, and you become the master of your fate. Adopt daily practices such as meditation, journaling, or even mindful breathing that enhance your ability to pause and process before responding. 3. Visualization. Crafting your inner armor, imagine for a moment that your mind is a fertile field, and every positive thought you plant is a seed destined to grow into a formidable oak. Visualization is the process by which you see, in vivid detail, the resilient version of yourself that you aspire to be. Picture yourself walking through a storm, unbothered by the lashing winds, standing firm as the chaos swirls around you. This vision is not mere fantasy, it's a blueprint for your reality. Hill taught that the starting point of all achievement is desire, and that desire, when vividly imagined over and over, becomes real. Use visualization as an inner armor. Every time a challenge arises, recall the image of your calm, composed self. This mental rehearsal builds confidence and sends a powerful message to your subconscious that you are in control. 4. The power of controlled silence. In a world saturated by noise, true strength often emerges in silence. Think of silence as the space where reflection and clarity reside. This isn't about being aloof or detached, it's about harnessing the power of quiet observation. Those who speak less and listen more radiate an enigmatic strength that commands respect. When you choose silence in a heated moment, you are sending a message far more potent than any retort could. In negotiations, interviews, or personal conflicts, a measured pause can disarm even the most aggressive adversary. It forces others to confront their own insecurities, and often leads them to reveal more than they intended. Napoleon Hill implied that mastery lies in the ability to think before acting. By embracing silence, you create a gap where the mind can analyze and assess. It becomes a strategic tool, allowing you to gather insights before committing to a response. 5. Embracing detachment. Focusing on what truly matters. Our energy is precious and finite. When we cling to every minor setback, we deplete ourselves of the power needed to pursue our higher goals. Detachment, in this context, is not carelessness. It's a conscious decision to focus on what truly matters. It means recognizing that not every comment, criticism, or inconvenience is worth the emotional toll. Napoleon Hill's philosophy teaches that success is achieved by focusing one's energy on a clear, compelling purpose. To do this, formulate a hierarchy of priorities. What are your long-term dreams? What actions support your highest goals? By letting go of the irrelevant and trivial, you free up energy for what truly transforms your life. This form of emotional detachment is liberating. It allows you to view setbacks as external events that have no power over your inner state. Instead, channel your focus towards growth, achievement, and the fulfillment of your most cherished ambitions. 6. Responding to criticism with clarity and purpose. Criticism is an inevitable part of life. However, how you respond to it determines whether it becomes a stumbling block or a stepping stone. When faced with harsh words, ask yourself, is there constructive feedback within this, or is it merely noise? If it is constructive, use it to fine-tune your approach. If not, dismiss it without emotional investment. By mastering this art of responding with clear thought rather than immediate reaction, you transform criticism into an instrument for self-improvement rather than a weapon for self-doubt. 7. The daily discipline of emotional mastery. True transformation does not happen overnight. It is built through daily habits, small, consistent choices that reinforce your mental fortitude. Every day, you have the opportunity to nurture your inner strength through practices that promote mindfulness, reflection, and intentional response. Adopt routines that solidify your resolve. Start your morning with affirmations that remind you of your inner power. Take moments throughout the day to pause and breathe, and review each evening the moments when you held your ground. These acts of discipline are the stones on the road to mastery. As Napoleon Hill reminds us, desire and persistence are powerful forces that, when combined with disciplined action, can reshape your destiny. 8. Living as the architect of your destiny. When you choose to govern your reactions rather than letting external forces dictate your mood, you take control of your destiny. You become the architect of your own life, laying one deliberate brick after another in the construction of your future. Each calm decision in the midst of chaos is a testament to your determination and inner strength. Napoleon Hill's wisdom echoes through this truth. Your destiny is created by the choices you make. Every time you decide, I will not be moved by this minor inconvenience, you assert your power. Imagine a day when no external disturbance can unsettle your day when you navigate challenges with precision and unwavering focus. Such is the reward of mastering emotional resilience. This journey is not about avoiding life's storms, but about learning to dance in the rain. When you maintain control over your emotions, you don't just survive, you thrive, regardless of the external chaos. 9. The transformative impact of silent confidence. True confidence is innate. It does not seek applause, nor does it crave validation. It simply exists, a quiet assurance that radiates from within. When you cultivate silent confidence, you no longer feel compelled to explain or justify your actions. Instead, your behavior and the outcomes you generate speak volumes. This quiet form of confidence often leaves those around you in awe as they notice the calm strength in your demeanor. It is a power that wins respect without demanding it, a strength that is felt even in the absence of words. Learn from the giants of leadership. Many of the most influential personalities have wielded silent confidence as a tool of empowerment. By refining your ability to remain composed, you set in motion a chain reaction. People begin to mirror your calm, and slowly, the entire atmosphere around you changes. The power of silent confidence is a subtle force, yet its impact is profound. 10. Final reflections, a call to take command. As we conclude, remember that every moment offers an opportunity for transformation. The choices you make, whether to react impulsively or to pause and choose inaction, define your inner power. Napoleon Hill urged us to act, saying, "Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Now is the time to master your emotions, to embrace the discipline of silent strength, and to build a resilience that no external force can shatter." Reflect on these insights. What stands out most about the power of choosing calm over chaos? How might your life be different if you consistently practiced mindful detachment? I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your story might be the beacon someone else needs to embark on their own journey of mastery. Thank you for joining this exploration of indifferent resilience and inner mastery. As you move forward, may your silent strength and unwavering composure become the legacy you leave in a world full of noise. Embrace your power, remain undeterred, and remember that your destiny is yours to create one mindful, deliberate moment at a time.